looking like a hoe. Know that I'm a ride for you. You the way it go. Tell me, girl, why you?
Yo,
Yeah.
welcome to Black from the Compound. What's going on, guys?
What's up? That was J. Cole, man. My old college mate.
Yo, college mate. Let's not talk about J. Cole just yet. Let's talk about you. This is Brandon Collins right here.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up? I'm Mike Brown. This is Black from the Compound. We're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna do some great things. Shout out to Ant. He's upstairs right now. He's grilling right now.
He's
making
grilling
some
and
burgers.
eating his codfish.
Yeah, he's doing
Gonna
all
make
this
some
stuff.
tacos.
Yeah. We're gonna have tacos after this. You know what I mean? That's what he does. He's for the people. What's been going on with you, Brandon? What's up?
Nothing, man. I want to go back to the J. Cole thing because
Okay.
I got the new album and now I'm depressed because I used to make fun of this guy in college.
Yeah, he went to St. John's.
Yeah, because he was a student leader at St. John's and he ran this group called Horiah. Horiah had a group meeting every week, and every week for like my freshman year, I'd be like, man, you know who you look like? He'd be like, who? I'd be like, a bootleg Chris Brown. And I walk away. And now he clearly won that fucking battle because he got a number one album. And I'm in the compound with you.
He knows. He knows Chris Brown. He's talking about you to Chris Brown.
Yeah,
like, you know this bum ass motherfucker over at St. John's. You say I used to look like you. We're millionaires. That's what used to happen. You crazy. So this is what we'll do. We're gonna start the show off with the little sketch that Brandon and I did recently, written by a J.O. Colvin, really funny dude.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Boom.
This is in New York City. Y'all gonna like this. Y'all check it out. Y'all gonna like it. That's your boy right there. That's your boy getting his acting on. Yeah.
Oh, God, you're so bad.
What? Listen to the accent. I'm gonna give him. Look at that toothpick though.
Well, if it isn't Black's Teller.
Listen, guys, my bike is in the shop. I'm going to an important meeting for my club.
We got talk.
He's trying to kill me!
We got to talk about a few things. I love you, bro, but we got to talk about a few things.
Okay, let's pause it right there. Let's pause it real quick.
All right. I love you, bro. But
That was great acting. That was amazing acting. First of all,
you should have had them
I
lift up
would like to thank the Academy first and foremost for just accepting me and my talents into this whole situation.
Bro, you look like you had the LeBron cut.
What do you mean? Because I'm balding?
You should have.
That's nature. I should have wore a hat.
Jax Teller on the show has like a full head of hair. It's like a ponytail. It's beautiful.
Jax
and
is
blonde.
white in the show as well. How about that, motherfucker? Like, let me be a character.
Listen, what I'm trying to say is you should have been white for this role.
let me be bold and let me be great. You see that toothpick action there? You see that hoodie there? You hear the voice? You hear the voice? I was doing really well. You gonna make
really
fun of
hear
my
your
balding?
voice, man. That's
That's
not your fault,
production.
though.
That's production's fault. That ain't my fault. I delivered a quality performance.
You're right. I'm being too hard on you.
You're being too hard.
Oh, you know
on
what?
me,
Let's
man.
keep going because we're gonna get to me and then Mike. You can comment on my
Guys, my bike is in the shop. Yes. I'm going to an important meeting for my club.
He's trying to kill me!
Yo, I didn't know how to ride a bike. Dude.
I know. Got you with a city bike.
I was struggling with that
Mike
city
can't
bike.
afford a city bike.
You know, black
membership.
people don't ride no city bike.
I can't afford that. What's that?
Oh man, I can't. Oh, what a great scene. Oh man, I die so well. All right, so this is Todd Mondesi. He's a funny dude.
Good morning,
New York
sir.
City.
What do you want?
Antoine
Are you Antoine
Soprano.
Soprano,
Antoine.
sir? Yeah. Yeah, is this your residence, sir? Maybe. What's the problem?
Yo,
There's no
he
problem,
has
sir.
the
Why don't you
hair
just calm
of, like,
down? You gotta take that attitude
Questlove.
down. You don't sound calm to me. I'm in charge
And
of
the body of
situation.
Tony
What's in your
Soprano.
hand?
Yeah, you can
What's in your
see
hand? Calm
Todd
down. Is this a
Mondesi
new-
every night on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon running the band.
You had no other choice.
This is like a great video, but it's funny because like in that scene he has the gun out,
Yeah, it's-
but like right
it's
before they cut, he had the gun to his side. So it's like
Continuity.
continuity.
Come on,
I mean, but you
JL.
know what? We're trying to make a statement. We're trying to make. Brandon Collins. This is actually just B-roll footage of Brandon walking. He's not even acting at this point. He's just walking around.
Hey guys, how's it going today?
Sir, can you step away from the body, sir?
Oh, don't worry, I'm with you guys and the blood splattering.
This is Brandon
Why don't
with
you
all
keep
of his
my
white
mind
friends.
out?
Don't worry.
Step away from the body, sir.
He's got something in his hand!
Oh shit.
He did the right
That's
thing.
really what's gonna happen when I get
Damage
shot
to
by a
loss.
white
Oh, it
cop.
is.
I'm saying,
Don't worry, I'm with you guys.
Where the hell is the blood?
I feel like you said that all the way through high school. I'm trying to beat you. Don't worry, I'm with you guys. Oh man,
This is the most brutal one.
License and registration,
This one?
sir.
Yeah.
Sure.
This my man doesn't even get a chance to.
Mr.
Did he even get a line in
Walter
here?
Black. What are you doing?
He got
in
like
this
half of a line.
neighborhood?
Look, I just found out I have terminal cancer. I'm just a science.
Hands!
Jesus Christ. Oh man.
Clean shot. Let's get lunch.
My man was just
Oh,
trying to
man.
drive home and tell his family the bad news.
Oh man, he didn't even get to make the meth yet. He didn't even get to make the meth. Oh man,
So
that's
that's
the
the
video. Shout out to JL Covan, man, Dana, and Sound Dudes, Juan, everybody.
Sound dude. Had his
Yeah,
name right
Juan.
there.
Yes, I Juan. Sound Dudes, Juan. I said everybody, man. Oh, that's so hilarious, man. Yes, that's the video we did. Basically, there's a lot of things going on in the city. There's a little tension in the city about police and the whole Mike Brown thing. The other Mike Brown.
Yeah, a lot of people on Twitter thought you were dead.
Yeah, dude, I did a show, right, and it was for like these young like college kids, and they thought that I changed my name in tribute.
How is that going to bring laughter to the masses?
I don't know. They're like, coming to the
Hey, y'all.
stage, Mike Brown. And
Remember
then they
that black boy
clapped.
that was slain? I took his name and now laugh. Like, what kind of
Dude, I came to the
strategy
stage
is
and they're
that?
clapping like, yes. Yes, they're putting up black power fists and stuff. I'm like, nah, man, this is my name, dog.
Yeah.
This is my name. Like I know before him, the last famous Mike Brown was the dude who got fired from the Lakers.
Yeah, the coach.
The coach from the LA Lakers. Before him, he wasn't as famous, but the guy who was in charge of FEMA when Katrina happened. Good job, Brownie.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Brownie.
And then
You're doing a great job, Brownie.
great job, Brownie. And the another Mike Brown was actually this hating ass scientist nigga who found a planet, and he was trying to get a new planet made, and then they were like, oh, that's not a planet because it's too small. And he was like, what are you talking about? It's too small. It's bigger than Pluto. And then they were like, oh, well, I guess Pluto's not a planet either. And they stopped Pluto from being a planet. His name is also Mike Brown.
Did you really research other Mike Browns and come up with
Yeah.
a really smart?
Yeah, no, it's real. You Google it, man. You Google it, man. You know, you got to know. I know every Brandon Collins. You know what I mean?
I don't know any besides the number one.
Which one? I'm joking.
But that's crazy because when we filmed that video, there's the marches going on, and to do the Million March in support of like these recent issues, and then there's SantaCon, which is pretty much just an excuse for fucking alcoholics to start drinking before 11 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Which
Well, I was out there, not at I wasn't at the march or SantaCon, but I was out in New York City because I was filming that sketch that you seen earlier, and I only seen one black person, this black chick who was dressed up in the whole Santa outfit, and we caught eyes for a moment, and she looked at me so depressed. Like so.
well,
just
she was
like
already
regretful.
drunk, Mike.
I'm-
that whiskey will make you go
I
high and low real quick. Come on now, you've been in.
the whole spectrum.
You've been at Irish Exit on a Saturday
Oh,
night.
I have been, and it's amazing. And I looked at her to give her like, yo, I'm not upset by what you're doing. I'll still have sex with you.
Yeah.
But come on, boo. Like not right now. But it's crazy. So Fox News actually ran a story about the marches.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Let's take a look
We're
at
gonna
that.
play that?
Yeah, let's play that.
And go into Tuesday. You're back into the 30s, about where you typically should be for this time of year. All right, guys.
Thanks, Rick.
You bet.
Maybe the warmer temperatures are why thousands of people came out yesterday for these protests around the country.
They did in Washington, New York, and cities across America. In
Because it was
Washington,
hot outside,
the
they came
rally
out.
was held by the
Well, it's raining, I don't know.
Because it's similar to our African climate.
MSNBC
They're
program.
comfortable.
And there he is. Sharpton got up and explained, "We're
damn it,
not
Sharpton. Look at this,
against the police." This was his claim. Listen.
We're not saying all police are bad. We're not even saying all.
Hold on, pause it.
We're not anti-police.
Pause it. Where the fuck the other footage come from?
They're just randomly interjected. What do we want? Dead cops. What do we want them now? The mass of people were just like, put them on a fucking platter, and we're gonna eat their meat and digest it and put it back into your herbs so they can become great. What the fuck was that about?
Where the fuck?
First of all, that just sounds like completely added in. Like they just had like kids in the hallway, just shot it out real quick on a tape recorder.
It's not even
just like, put it in, put it in.
But like, when you keep watching the video, right? You keep watching the video. They actually talk about the other part of the video.
Can we continue the video real quick?
Just keep from there. So.
We're not saying all police are bad. We're
That's
not
right. Not
even
all police are
saying
bad. We won't put that out there. Not all
bad.
police are
We're
bad.
not
Not all police are bad, man.
But we're
There's some good ones.
anti-brutality.
Al Sharpton looks like Dory from Finding Nemo, right? Like, I'm not
Just
the only one who
keep
thinks
swimming.
that.
Just keep swimming. What do we do? We swim.
Rich people paying rich people to tell middle class people. I believe it's all a class issue too.
It is a class issue.
It's not necessarily a race thing, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah. If you can't afford anything, then you my friend.
So the first clip you heard, people were saying, we want the cops dead.
Right.
And the second you heard Al Sharpton say, we're not against the police.
And a lot of the protesters were holding signs say "Real thugs wear flag pins," and Sharpton saying we're not anti-police.
Well, I will say I was actually caught in the protest yesterday. I was trying to get around town, and of course, traffic was snarled by all of this. There were about 25,000 people, according to some estimates, that were taking to the street. So obviously, they feel very strongly about the cause, and largely it was peaceful. And I didn't hear anybody saying, "What do we want? Dead cops or real thugs wear flag pins?" But there are always bad apples in the bunch that are doing even more. What I kept hearing them say was hands up, don't shoot, and I can't breathe.
But what they were doing as a group was making this into a racial issue, and that's what I object to. I don't have any problem with the conversation about police brutality. I don't want the police looking like Delta Force. I think that's a real conversation. I'm happy to engage in it. I may agree with them. What I don't think this is about is race. I don't think these are examples of racism, and I think it's totally unhelpful to make this a conversation
we can pause that
about
part.
white versus black.
Because this psychopath is negating even like this is stuff that's on record. I want to say it's on record from the cops that like did these crimes or alleged crimes according to the history books now and all that stuff. But they each have said I was scared these demons were going to take my life. I wasn't going to be able to go home for a nice cup of Guinness. So
the transcript plainly says Negro monkeys, and we know.
I don't recall any cops that had to take down arrest a dude who shot up the movie theater, The Dark Knight Rises, called that guy a demon.
He walked outside,
he was
right?
packing to the nine.
And he had like green hair, right?
He had red hair.
He had red
and
hair.
was ready for World War III. That motherfucker looked like the real Joker. They did. This dude, he sat in the car, and chilled after he shot out the movie theater.
Oh my God. And let his car warm up because it was cold that day. He was sitting in the car listening, fiddling through stations because he couldn't get service. It was cold that day. And that brother waited. He actually called the police and said, y'all know I done shot up this movie theater, right? I'm waiting for somebody to come get me. They finally got him.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, this thing happened. I think that's so...
I just think
It's
first,
so
there's
funny
two things
though,
Fox
dude.
News needs to do. One, they need to get a better stylist because those suits look very dated.
Yeah, very, very, very.
They got to spice it up a little bit. You know? Talk to your man Geraldo. He'll hook you up.
Geraldo's sharp. He's
Yeah, that's
sharp.
what I'm saying.
He
He's
dressed
on
nice. He
Fox
dressed
News
nice. Yeah,
now.
shout out to his stylist, man. He dressed real good.
He's married to Connie Chung, right?
Really?
Is he?
He married to Connie Chung?
He married to Connie Chung, right? Can we
Nobody
Google
know.
that real quick? I feel like that's a random piece of trivia I know.
Connie
Chung, Geraldo Rivera.
I wish I could ask Google. Google. Okay, Google.
No?
Oh,
that's right.
Maury?
Yeah, Maury. I thought of
Maury?
Yeah.
You not the father?
What?
Maury?
Yeah.
Word?
Since 1984.
Oh,
Since
shit.
1980.
So
Wow.
30 years.
He been tearing that down for over a decade. Do they got kids? Is he the father?
You mean
That's
2
the
decades, right?
2 decades.
Over a decade.
I thought he said
I'm
12
like-
years. I thought he said 12 years. I was like, I don't question the math of this show. This show isn't about math. This show is about whatever we want it to
Black
be.
from the compound. No mathematics.
You know, ain't no math in the compound. It's black from the compound, not math from the compound. You in a different show. You talking about a different show. What else we got on the topic agenda? Oh boy. All right, so we've been talking about this a little bit.
A little bit. We've been talking about this a lot, man.
A lot of it. Yeah, I mean, because Bill Cosby my cousin, and I feel that his family member. I feel it's a little crazy that his daughter's coming out and his wife is coming out to support him. I mean,
the wife had to come out. I mean, the wives of fucking of all these politicians and stuff came out. She's definitely gonna support him because she.
But look what she's saying. People who falsely claim rape should go to jail.
Well,
what do you feel about that?
I mean, you know, because we all know about those college stories where the girl's like, "Oh, I got raped," and it turns out the dude didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, this is shit from like the 40s, though. Like, no one's gonna put an old chick in jail because she maybe allegedly is saying that Cosby raped her.
You think they should throw Cosby in jail? Or no?
I mean, they can't. Statute of limitations. They can't do anything.
What are they gonna do? Can they civil suit him?
They could, but a lot of them took money in settlements. That's the problem.
Yo, if
that's
you
like
took
the main
money,
problem.
You can't say nothing, yo. You took that money though. You took that pill, then you took that money. Now take a seat, girl. It's over. You gotta chill, right? You took the money. You took an oath of silence. Basically, they paid you to be silent. If you take the money, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. You take the money, like.
I mean,
you can't come back with like, oh, I got this flashback Friday photo of him half naked on a phone to corroborate my story.
It's just all stuff that's happened so far in the past that there's no real evidence. Whereas with this new Sony hacking shit, you know, like Amy Pascal and like all those people, Scott Rudin, all those dudes like involved in Sony.
Yeah,
they got these emails that are like, yo, this was said like a month ago. Like that Obama stuff was crazy.
I mean, it was a pretty crazy month last month. You don't even know what was going on.
Calling Kevin Hart a money whore because my man went to get paid for social media. It was crazy.
Well, this is the thing about okay, so the story with Kevin Hart, right? Kevin Hart's really popular comedian. Probably, I think he's like one of the highest paid comedians right now. He's like the top selling, arena selling out.
I think Russell Peters still has that.
So after Russell is probably Kevin, right?
No, I think Kevin's pretty down still.
Who else would be? It's Russell.
I remember they released a list like a month and a half ago. The top grossing arena people. Yeah, and
okay.
It's not big known like commercial people.
Okay, it's
always
like cruise
Russell
ship
Peters
dudes
and random people like that.
Okay,
You're like, oh
okay.
shit.
So Kevin Hart responded to basically what they were saying. They were calling him a whore because basically the studio wanted Kevin to tweet, and Kevin's people responded back, was like, yo, Kevin's not tweeting unless you pay for him to tweet. I don't know how I personally feel about that. I
if it's not in the contract, he doesn't have to do shit for them.
Yeah, well, Kevin had a response he put up on Instagram. He said, knowing your self-worth is extremely important, people. I worked very hard to get where I am today. I look at myself as a brand, and because of that, I will never allow myself to be taken advantage of. I own my brand. I make smart decisions for my brand. I protect my brand, which is why I'm able to brush off ignorance off my shoulder and continue to move forward. I refuse to be broken, people. With that being said, now it's time for me to get back to building this empire that I've always dreamed of. That's my Kevin Hart impression.
I want to commend you on the impression, and I also want to commend you on the fact that you just read out loud.
Oh, word.
I've been asking you to do that in our podcast for about 2 years now, and I'm very, very happy of this moment.
Did you have a screen for me to read off, Brandon?
I did.
Did you have a screen for me to read off? I only read off teleprompters, Brandon.
Books in front of you sometimes.
Man, books don't count, my dude. I only do screens now, man. You got to step your game up. 2014, man.
It's about to be 2000. So what do you want to do next?
I'm not reading next year. This was the only year. Okay. You got 2 weeks left. You got a few weeks left, motherfucker.
Just clarify.
You ain't never read out loud. Why you gotta make me read? You ain't asked Ann to read. Ann was on the show.
Rude.
Why you singing to me? No.
Come on, man.
How you gonna get mad at me about not reading? How you gonna bring that up on the show? We trying to do a show for the people, and now they gonna think I'm illiterate. They gonna think
Well, they're not gonna think you illiterate. You just read out loud to them.
Yeah, but you said it like I've never read before. Like somebody read it to me on the train.
I'm saying I've never heard you read before, Mike.
So you never heard, so it doesn't matter to you. So I can't read since you never heard it.
Yeah, that's how I think.
The world doesn't revolve around you,
I'm the only
Brandon.
child, man.
Yeah, I wonder why. You probably have brothers and sisters who left. Like, man, fuck this nigga. He wants me to read all the time. I'm out of this bitch. But I actually, I kind of side with Kevin Hart on that though.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if it wasn't part of his contract, he doesn't have to tweet out anything. He's got like 700 million followers.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird because it's like, you know, he acted in it, right? So he should be somebody who's like, okay, I'm gonna go promote this movie. I'm gonna get it hype. But I think now it sets the precedent because like now it might be like, all right, we're paying you X amount of dollars, and that includes your Twitter.
Yeah.
And for me, Twitter should be left alone from your business because like that should be an area where no one can touch you. You know what I mean? Because it's like, remember when
That's not gonna happen though.
it could happen.
That's not gonna happen.
It
Because
could-
that's why
it could
people
happen.
like our boy Che gets in shit whenever he tweets crazy stuff. That doesn't
Yeah,
have to do
yeah.
with SNL or anything. That's why he gets in trouble because he's got spotlight on him now. So anything he says, that's what happened to our boy Anthony. That's why he's here. Like,
That is the reason
even
for
if
this
it's
black
separate from like his overall brand.
Yeah.
You still get in trouble for like posting shit on Twitter.
But even
Social
even
media,
after
so
that,
why not monetize that versus saying, you know what, that's
But-
completely separate from what.
but even when Che did that after. I'll say there was a popular.
That chick was pretty hot though.
Yeah, she was. Well, see, that was fucking entrapment. That's what you call entrapment. You gonna put this curvy Latino looking chick in the hood and
Did we
think
ever find out what
nobody's.
she was?
She was ready. You understand? She was looking good.
All right,
She was-
Bill.
I'm sorry. What? Why are you doing this to me? She looked good. She was in the hood and she looked good, and everyone was gonna holler. Now Chase said something about how I think he was equating being catcalled to his newfound celebrity and how women would like ask for his autograph or whatever. And it's like he was funny. Like he apologized for it and then like apologized again. It was like, here it is. I apologize for my last apology. Sometimes I forget. Can you do a Che? Can you do a good Che? Like kind of like a drowsy, kind of like.
I want to apologize. No, that sounds presidential. almost, kinda.
I won't. Yeah, I won't. He sounds like
You have to
50
read
Cent,
badly
too.
off the cue cards if you want to do a good.
Oh
Che.
yeah.
Oh shit. I'm gonna try. I want to apologize for my last apology. Sometimes I forget that I belong to all of you now.
You're reading too well. Tone it down. Tone it down.
We love you, Che. We just
Read
you're
it
not watching
incorrectly
this.
if you want to read it correctly. Read it incorrectly. Go.
But he just says I giggle to myself, keep my mouth shut, and I post a picture with my arm around a more famous person I met somewhere. Just paraphrasing.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a great troll.
Yeah.
It was a great troll. He trolled the world. But I mean, like, what else can you do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude is like the first black anchor on SNL.
Yeah, but Ben over here just pretty much said he can't read, so that's not a good thing.
Well, he's the first. Maybe the second one will do better. We taking it in strides. But he's trying to do what he can do, and everybody's after him. So like when it comes to the whole Sony email hack thing, right? When you had so Amy Pascal, she's the head of Sony,
Yeah.
right? So she likened movie stars on TV as the new black baby. Basically, she was saying something like, all these movie stars on TV, it's like the black baby. That's like the new hot thing that everybody's doing. Like when Angelina Jolie or whatever. It was funny. See, okay, go down a little bit. Okay, wait. Okay, now see right there. It says a source was like, she was making an Orange is the New Black reference, like anybody else could have left out the comma in the middle of writing a quick email, shorthand, and abbreviation. So she was saying like, movie stars on TV are the new black, baby.
I mean,
really, doll? Really?
she's just weird.
And then
Dude,
pictures.
I remember this is like really disturbing and weird. But I remember when I heard about Sandra Bullock getting a little African son.
Yeah, I love.
I just
Sandra
want to be
Bullock, dog.
adopted by her so I could suck on those titties.
Oh,
I was just
everybody
like, I'll
wants
be
to
that
be.
African
listen,
baby.
Listen, the entire community.
I know. I just took this whole conversation.
No, the
completely left.
No,
If you guys listen to the Comedy Outliers
no,
podcast, you'll be used to it, though.
listen. Black from the compound. The entire black community is behind you in your statement.
All right,
we stand solidarity.
I know she's have to really.
And he's behind Sandra Bullock.
I know we're. It's just.
You telling me you don't think Sandra Bullock's attractive?
We all do. We all do.
Oh, Ben's face just
Ben
looked like he
does,
was
Garrett does, we all do.
Does she have the titties to suck on now?
She doesn't have titties, but you know what? Like I'd still nib.
You'd nurse off.
And then also, did you see her thighs in Gravity?
Yo.
Yeah.
Her legs in
The other
Gravity?
part
I
of
was
her
like,
body is great. But
Oh my. Oh, she was my second white woman crush. My first one was Topanga from Boy Meets World. What up?
Yeah, you know what? I'm on the same page with you because I saw the Net in 1995.
I remember the Net. That's what made me look at her.
Yeah.
Look at her in that lace. God damn.
Yeah, Sandra.
See, I like now. I appreciate all different types of beautiful white
Me
women.
too.
Before, I like the transitional ones. I like the brunettes. I like the ones with like full lips. I like the ones with booty. Those are the ones I'd focus
Like
on.
Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman Returns.
Yes. Catwoman Pfeiffer.
Yeah, that was.
She was right, dude.
That was a good. That was a
Who
good.
else was it? Who else was it? Like Jennifer Lawrence does it for me now.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence is bad.
Jennifer Lawrence
yeah.
is right. Damn. I didn't want. I looked at the news because I had to as a guy.
man.
No, I mean like as a
American,
journalist. As a journalist.
A red-blooded American.
As a journalist, like look at her. Look,
yeah, it's delicious.
Delicious.
She was licking herself in that one. That
she
that
had the black lace.
Sexual innuendos.
See, at that
innuendos.
At that time, I was too young to really understand what I would do if given the opportunity. Yeah. But I knew that I would do.
Oh wait,
something.
Can you go back up to the one a little down? That middle one where she's got the hair. No, not that. Not
Oof,
that
whoa! You should show that one though. You should show that one. See, we didn't like that one.
I didn't like.
we ain't mess with that.
That freaked the shit out of me when I was 7 years old and I saw that movie.
It was like,
she got bit up by the cats?
Yeah, it was like, do I like this?
No, not that one.
Still don't like it.
Almost there.
Getting closer.
Almost there.
No, that curly hair, she win. That's
Yeah,
nice.
I like that one. Let's just keep with that one.
Let's keep with that. You see what I'm saying? Now she got the embrace.
That was a good transitional.
Yeah, it's a transitional. See,
I'm at the Spanish woman now. Not just because I've dated a Puerto Rican girl, but because...
Search Jenna Von Oy. Keep talking.
Oh, you're about to blow my mind now, aren't you?
I'm not about to blow your mind too much.
All right. Sofia Vergara, who else?
No. See, you didn't even know. You didn't even know the transition was coming. Jenna, 6 from Blossom.
What? No, it's not. She's not from Blossom.
Nigga.
That's the friend?
Wiki Jenna Von Oy.
What's happening right now? You're destroying my childhood.
I'm making it better.
Holy shit.
She's best known for what?
Wow.
She's best known for what? Now go back to Jenna Von Oy. Let's Google image search her and let's begin this conversation. Okay, a lot of people were in Alyssa Milano world.
I was very much in Alyssa Milano world.
I was in that world too.
I'm still in that world. She still looks good.
6, Jenna just had something else that wasn't like Latina.
Wow, talk about following up on the forgotten rocks in your TV history.
Yeah, oh man, but she was just so bad, dude. I mean, I like I said, I appreciate all different women of all types of shapes, colors, patterns, I guess, whatever. Pedigrees, education levels, financial situations. I just love women, basically. And I remember seeing her and I was like, who was that? Because like Blossom was cool, but she was like the original hipster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like either you was fucking with her or you didn't fuck with her. But then you see Jenna and you're like,
did you ever, the hottest white chick of the past few years for me?
Who?
Rachel McAdams. Can you guys look up Rachel McAdams' ass? There should be a GIF.
This is a great podcast.
No,
this is a great episode of Black.
Yeah, pull one of those. It should move.
Rachel McAdams. She was in Batman. She was in Batman. She was in Bat. What was she in?
There we go. Look at that. Look at that bounce. Whoa. Yeah.
See, no, man. See, you don't really care that, but when it's on it, and that right there, and that's the.
See.
Yeah. What else is she in?
America's a beautiful place.
I know this is gonna be a weird question, but can I see her face? Is there like a picture?
Oh, you know,
because I don't think I don't know.
From Mean Girls.
Okay, once again, can I see her face? Because I don't remember. Damn.
We gotta Google Rachel McAdams. She's in new season of True Detective, so she'll probably get naked.
Don't even give me great things like that. Don't even tell me things like that.
She's so cute.
Oh, that's Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, that's Rachel McAdams. Man. She's like a younger, more vibrant Jessica Chastain.
She is right.
Because I found Jessica Chastain's like 40 something.
Is she? What's her natural hair? Is she regularly a redhead?
Yeah.
She a blonde?
She's a blonde. I think she's a redhead. Because for Mean Girls, I think she dyed her hair blonde.
No, we gotta find out.
I mean, either way, it don't matter because we still.
She is beautiful.
I would take her out to Red Lobster in a second.
Was she the one who's?
We get some lobster tail surf and turf.
So you go too far. I'll just give her cheddar biscuits. To make the booty.
You gotta step it up for Rachel.
Cheddar biscuits. Cheddar biscuits and Netflix. That's what we doing. Cheddar biscuits to Netflix. What you want to eat? Don't answer that question.
All of her movies are on Netflix. You can't take it to where she is.
Yeah, that means that. And then I'm gonna make a.
What you want to watch? Your movie?
Yeah, we're gonna watch her movie. Then we're gonna listen to an episode of Black from the Compound. We're gonna have some sex. We're just gonna enjoy each other.
Oh, go to her. Go to her.
Who's her? Who are you talking
Margot Robbie from Wolf of Wall Street. She's playing Harley Quinn in the new Suicide Squad movie.
Oh, where?
You didn't see Wolf of Wall Street?
No, so what? But see,
she's the wife.
Oh yeah, she was cool.
Yeah,
I mean, see, the thing is, by that time, my palate for like really getting after like white women was like, it was cool. Like everything was equal. Because before, like with Jenna Von Oy and
you really love her.
Yeah,
No one's thinking about her.
No, I am.
You might revive her career because
Nobody cares. Tupac cares. I love Jenna Von.
Ashley Tisdale.
Oh, you know who she. Also, what's her name in real life? And I know her name. No, Topanga. I know her real name.
Oh, Danielle Fishel.
Danielle Fishel.
She doesn't look too good in the new show, though.
I don't need her. No.
That. Girl Meets World,
Search
she
her
doesn't look the
Maxim
best.
pictures. I call her Danielle Official. You understand? She's official. She's official. You understand what I'm saying? She is a problem in these streets. She was the first one. She had that body, had those lips, had that kinky curly.
You had wet dreams for Topanga.
All day I wanted to meet her world. You know what I mean? The whole day. I love. Are you kidding me?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
doggy.
Those warlocks are delicious.
Warlocks?
That's why I call it tits. They're huge. You guys are learning a lot about me on this episode.
You guys like big shoulder chicks too.
Yeah. Because
Six and Topanga both have those.
that's
big
right. They gotta
shoulders.
see. This is the thing. That's the thing I've learned. Now, usually with certain women, certain white women, they're built up here because like they have that posture and that structure, but it's because they also have like the booty in the back. So you have to walk a certain way to hold up all of it.
Oh, maybe
yeah.
that. Oh.
Yeah. It's a whole.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Yeah,
So
it's
the
a whole
butterfly farts in.
Yeah,
whatever,
it's all over. You know what I mean? It's very particular. Very particular.
Do we want to try to take any calls about these women?
No, we're not going to take any calls. Fuck the calls. We're not going to calls. What are you talking about? Take calls. Fuck the calls. We talked about white women. Now we're going to talk about a show full of black women. This is a new show on VH1 called Sorority Sisters. Have you heard of it?
No, but I've seen everything else VH1 has to offer, so I can only imagine it'll be in the scope of that shit.
Let's get Brandon's take. Let's roll this one.
You think you know what a sorority girl is? Think again.
Loyalty bonds them.
In the African American community, we take our Greekdom very seriously.
I'm a soror until the day I die.
But rivalry may break them.
You are a liar, devil. I'm a good one. Every icky aka I know is a stuck-up snob.
Bow down, bitches.
Whoever pledged you, they need to line you back up. Baby, you know nothing about sisterhood.
Sorority Sisters. New series premieres Monday at 9 on VH1.
Think you know what a sorority?
What? How are they sorority sisters that they look like they're 45? How is this? Why are there only 3 of them? A sorority has like 50 bitches. Why are they?
Oh
where
my
is this,
God.
Atlanta?
Of course it's in Atlanta. Of course. Now, I will say disclaimer, I am in a fraternity, a black fraternity, and my fraternity, our sorority sisters are actually, now they haven't said it, so I can't like say it is
Yeah, I don't
them.
think they would do it.
But I know it's them. And it's sad.
That's it. It's just sad.
It's sad. Dude, like when I went, okay, so my college fraternity time, like when I got down in pledge and shit, I did research, and in my fraternity, I saw like there were like some real prominent black dudes in there. I saw like there was a Martin Luther King and W.E.B. Du Bois and all this. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna definitely go with this, right? Yeah. Then there was this party and all this other cool stuff, and that also helped me like racially because like I had Pi Kappa on my campus, I had Teeks on my campus, and everybody was cool back then. Everybody was like, oh yeah, we having a party at the house, cool. We gonna go to the house, turn up. It was just love, right? But we didn't have a lot of sororities. We didn't have the black sororities, so I would go down to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And I would meet some of the black sororities, or I'd go like to Virginia or whatever. Yeah. And they were they did a lot for the community, but they also turned up. You know what I mean? Yeah. They didn't turn up to the point where they didn't do anything for the community. They turned up just enough, like a nice octave change to turn up. Now I see this shit and it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul as a black Greek. Now, as just a black man, how do you feel about the show?
I mean, VH1 just destroys my soul as a black man. There's nothing on there that's enlightening except for pop-up video. So
they don't even do they do pop-up video?
Not like at 6 in the morning on a Tuesday.
They should do pop-up video for ratchet ass shows.
No, they shouldn't.
Like, boop, don't do this shit.
They'll just be like, choo-choo. She's not around anymore. Choo-choo. She's in jail.
Boop, boop. She's in jail now.
She's working at Kmart. Like,
It's so bad.
This show made no sense though, because they all looked hella old. Like it didn't. And they only showed the 3 same chicks, like as like the main girls.
Well, yeah, that's
and
the
none of
main
them were
girls.
attractive.
None
of them. They all spoke the same way.
Yeah.
So there's no like real conflict. It doesn't. It's just
But there's gonna be somebody's gonna fuck somebody who's not gonna like somebody getting
I'm
fucked,
alright.
and then somebody's gonna get a job, and
I'm
somebody
alright,
ain't gonna be a
VH1.
bad bitch, and then you gonna find out who is the one and who ain't the one, and then somebody gonna get water thrown on them.
VH1 already is destroying my life with Love and Hip Hop series, so I'm alright.
Love and Hip Hop New York coming soon.
They're all like they just cycle.
They're gonna have Love and Hip Hop Haiti. It's not gonna stop. Love and Hip Hop everything. Love and Hip
It's
Hop.
just gonna be everyone saying, "Oh,
Love and Hip Hop Long Island. Well, that's gonna be a great one. That's gonna be 2 people on.
It's gonna be a black family that moves next to Ant.
It's gonna be the black family and Ant.
It's gonna be just like Gran Torino. It's gonna. It's just Ant just walking on their lawn saying, "Get out of my lawn.
Get out of my." Oh, that's
I
so
live
funny.
here, fool. No, you don't.
No, you don't. Oh, that's so fucking funny, man. We're gonna let's go to this. I found some silly shit on the internet. I know you haven't seen, but you in a relationship ass nigga.
God.
Oh man,
do this to me,
scroll.
man?
Scroll.
I just want to like go home and read books.
Scroll down. Let's go.
Oh my God! What is? That's a wedding?
Yeah, that's a wedding. Now,
what's he supposed to be?
Play the video. Play that video. Play that video right there. Play that video.
No.
So wait. Before you play. So what happens is all the groom is looking for the ring, and he's like, oh, I don't have the ring, and everybody's tapping their pockets, and then this happens. He's getting so.
That's it. There's no context behind that.
Oh, okay. So on that same link on the bottom, there's a scroll up a little bit. There's a thing where it says that he became famous from other videos that he did. The Superman draws, yeah, that one right there. And so it's a series of videos about it. So if you play, like, you get why he's on it.
I was tripping, boy. Look at this.
We'll get to that in a second.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like, hello, you better know the fuck. Hold on.
House for what? The bed. Check this out, baby.
And baby, we don't need a bed.
Oh my God! What do you do to me, man? What's oh shit!
Look at this motherfucker. Oh man, I love this shit. Oh, I love it so much. This shit is so ratchet.
Baby, no. Baby, come back. Baby.
He just glides across.
How many of them are there?
I don't know.
We can stop it now.
I
get the point.
Okay. Look. He came from the back. Oh man. All right. We got some calls. We're gonna take some calls.
Yeah? All right.
The first one we're taking is Jimmy from Boston. Oh boy, let's get ready for this. Jimmy from Boston, you on the line? What's going on, man? It's Mike Brown.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
I can't wait to watch this. Oh my God, you guys. Anyways, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah,
you
what's
guys
up?
seem like very level-headed black men. Eric Gardner, Eric Garner, it was a sin that he had to die for selling cigarettes. But Eric Garner and Mike Brown, what made it racist? Their deaths.
First of all,
because
before
it
we
was
even
a
get
white
into
man,
that,
or
before we even get into that, I just want to appreciate the Boston accent on that guy, Eric Gardner. I love fucking love it. Fucking love it. Who's this fucking guy? Eric Gardner, what are you doing?
You know what's crazy is every time I go to Boston, I can't hear authentic accents. So this is a welcome.
Yeah, it's a welcome
in
call.
my ear.
All right, let's talk about what made it racist. I think it wasn't like a racist thing where like the cop was racist, and Brandon could talk after this, but I don't think it was like because the cop was racist. I just think it was because another incident of a white cop killing a black man, and that in that video there were a lot of other like white cops. Like if there was another black cop who probably like would have jumped in or something, I don't think it would have had that racial component. But just because like you just see it physically, like there's all these white people killing black people. That's what I'm.
I mean,
but with Eric Garner though, whoa. With Eric Garner though, the sergeant in charge at the scene,
he was a black dude.
Was a black woman.
Yeah.
It's sexist. Well, we got this all fucked up.
This is what I brought up.
He's trying to kill men. That's what's happening.
This is what I brought up earlier in the call was, that I think it's more of an economic thing. Because if you look at the areas where Mike Brown and Eric Garner lived and these incidents occurred, it took hours at times, for Mike Brown to get his body was on the ground just bleeding out. Like he was just left there because he lived in an impoverished neighborhood. And the same thing with Eric Garner. It took about 45 minutes for EMT to come to try to help him. And by then, he had already died. So for me, it's more of a class issue than anything. And it just happens that, there's a lot of tension already from, over a year ago when Trayvon Martin, the verdict came down with that. And just these different back-to-back issues that have have a lot of similarities that have made it, highlight as a race issue. But to me personally, I think it's more of an economic issue that points out a lot of things that we need to do as a society to, increase education, to increase awareness with the police population so they understand why there's all this anger towards the community, towards them, and vice versa.
Yeah. All that shit he just said.
Like the Martin Luther King.
Yeah, all that shit this motherfucker just said, because I don't understand it. But yeah.
So down with the EMTs, or because they were late?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that the whole environment, the whole environmental thing is the bigger issue to me.
Well, to answer the question, I just think it's because you see a lot of white dudes on a black dude. I don't know if the black deputy on the scene was in the video at the time, but because she wasn't in the video, that's why it makes it look racist.
And also the comments about.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think that's the answer. But like, I don't know.
The comments about like the victims also being demons doesn't really help too. Yeah. But hopefully that clarifies a little, few things.
But Jimmy, thanks for your call, man. We got to get to another call, man.
Guys.
Thank you,
take
man.
it easy, man. Peace. Okay, we got another caller on the line that we're gonna rock with. This is gonna be great. We got Kyle from Colorado who wants to know how can we move forward. This is
so glad
Kyle
you're reading, bro.
from Colorado.
I'm so proud of you.
So I guess my question would be is how do we start rewarding honesty? Meaning that now it seems that we reward people who say what is mostly PC and what follows like the rhetoric of the hands up, don't shoot, or whatever follows this trend. So how do we start rewarding people who are honest and say, you know what, there are actually these issues, and you know what, maybe sometimes people are going to get shot when they intervene with cops. So so what do we do to make it where if if I come out and say, you know what, Michael Brown was wrong, how do I not get torn apart for that?
Well, see, I think with that, and that's a really good question. It's Mike Brown speaking. That's a really good question. I think what happens is like when I don't want to say when all the facts come out, like everything is murky. Like in the Mike Brown case, people can take whatever side they want, but everything is so murky because of different accounts and whatnot. I do believe if an officer of any race, any color, if his life is threatened by anybody of any race, of any color, then I think that does justify them the ability to use lethal force. I don't think that should be the first thing they go to, but if it has to be, if that is a resource, or that's a recourse that they have to do, then fine, you can do that. But because since we don't know the truth about the entire situation, it's hard to say what is the truth about it. You know what I mean? So like if there was video and you can see, you know, whatever side of it, let's say Mike Brown was the aggressor, right? If you see it and you're like, yo, Mike Brown was punching this motherfucker in the face in the car, and it looked like he was gonna kill him, and he looked like a demon, and there was horns coming out of his head and all that type of shit. And the cop and Darren Wilson was like, I had to kill a dude. Then you can't debate that. So if anybody else says, hey, he had to kill him, you know, black people ain't gonna be like, yo, y'all fucked up. It's like, no, I saw the video. Like, if the truth is out there, then you can't debate it. But I think that's why, like, with the Mike Brown thing, it's a little murky. With Trayvon Martin, I think it's a little murky. I think Eric Gardner, it's less murky. But Brandon, go ahead.
I think to answer Kyle's question, though, is like by having dialogue like this, you know, you calling in, asking us what we think about the situation, you listen to different opinions, just get the ideas and opinions of people that are, you know, very distraught by this kind of situation or like, you know, feeling a certain way because, you know, like I said in our previous caller, it's just been a pattern that's been the most frustrating part about it. And that's why there's all this outrage, and that's why there's all these marches organized. So, you know,
right.
That's the reason.
I think it's just I think it's frustrating to be in a position where we have to act like we don't think some of these things or that some of these things don't exist. And that's the most frustrating part. So if someone does speak up and say, you know what, maybe this is an issue or maybe there is something to be concerned about, then that person has to go and apologize. And then
there's truth to everything that's said. There's a little bit of truth to everything.
Yeah, but I also think that's why it's important. Like when we do Ant Show, like some people like really surprised and like, no, this is a place for dialogue and openness, and like I'm not judging him, he's not judging me, he's not judging us, and it's like a family feel, so you can say what you want, and it's an honest, safe space because everyone's honest. So you know, keep supporting the show, keep supporting us. You know, follow us on Twitter and you know, do all that. And we got to get to another call, man. But thanks for calling, Kyle. Appreciate it. All right, peace, man. Peace. Okay, cool. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna take one more call. We got Steve from Fairbanks on the line. Steve, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
Okay, what's up, Steve?
The topic was bullshit. I didn't know what you guys were talking about, so I apologize.
Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. So yeah, what you want to talk about? What's on your mind, Playboy? We got you.
Well, no, your thoughts. You say that the facts are murky, like on Michael Brown, but some of the facts aren't murky. He didn't have his hands up. I mean, the forensic evidence talks about that. It speaks to the fact.
Which report though? Remember, there's like 5 different forensic reports.
See that all of the autopsy reports show that his hands were not up, guys. That's a fact, and I don't. Think
he did have bullet holes through his hand though,
like Jesus.
I'm sorry.
He did have bullet holes through his hands.
But you have the blood in the gunshot in the car. So clearly he was in the car. Whether he was pulled in or not.
But see, like the thing is, like, I'm not saying you're wrong about what you're saying. Is what I'm saying is that we don't know the absolute. Like, we can say autopsy reports say this one thing, and then we have eyewitness accounts or people saying another thing, and then we have like everyone has these different. And that's what we mean by like murky.
Because the main prosecutor of it admitted that all the testimonials and that the evidence itself somewhat contradicted each other, but he never fully pursued it. And that's another reason why so many people went after that guy. Because, you know, like I have a lot of friends that are in law. I have a lot of friends that are practicing lawyers. Mm-hmm. If you want a grand jury to indict, you can get that very easily.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
you know, that's a fact. You're absolutely
right. So and
so the part. If I could touch on Eric Gardner, the part, you know, he's resisting arrest. He did, but you know what? Really, where I lose faith is when he's on that gurney, he's not breathing. There was no response to help the guy. He should not have resisted. I think his health contributed to his death, but there was no CPR. There was no that.
Exactly. Yeah. See, and that's what we're talking about. We're like, hey, listen, if you're gonna restrain him, go ahead and restrain him, but do you take out the cuffs
they left
when you
him
hit
on the gurney like
exactly?
And that to me was
Mike and I are always like, you know, very fair to all the situations.
Try to be open-minded.
You know, and with Eric Garner, everyone's like, oh yeah, he had, you know, a lot of crimes and a lot of priors and stuff, but no one deserves to die.
Yeah,
like, no one ever.
None of those were capital offenses.
Yeah, exactly. No one deserves to lose their life. Mike Brown might have done. Maybe he did steal those cigarettes. Who knows?
And then the other
but
one,
he didn't deserve to be a 19-year-old kid that got shot. not. And now he doesn't have a life.
Eric Garner was supposedly selling illegal cigarettes, but it's like, come on, like niggas, you dying over Marlboros out here? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, that's just stupid. But yo, Steve, thanks for your call, man. We got to keep it moving. We really appreciate it, man.
Guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy, man. Thanks for everybody who's calling in, man. We trying to get to everybody. We're gonna have to put some people on hold because we gotta keep moving. We've been talking about a lot of downplayed kind of stuff. Like it's been feeling a little low.
Yeah.
We gonna make it a little light. Before we do that, I just want to shout out to Capcom. Thank you so much for bringing Street Fighter V, bringing that into our lives, especially me. And I just got Brandon on the family for PlayStation 4. Thank you for making that a console exclusive.
Last of Us is pretty damn great.
It's fucking great.
I believe the hype. Like
I believe the hype.
I was told it was an amazing game. I was like, yeah, sure, all right. I got it. It's fucking great.
And I also want to thank Capcom for this. We have some exclusive Street Fighter V footage featuring the character Chun-Li. Amazing exclusive. You'll only see it here, Black from
I'm gonna get
exclusive.
a boner. Oh, yep, there it is. There's the boner.
Yeah.
God, here we go. God, are you all right?
No, she's a bitch. Oh, they got Beyonce. Oh, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Oh, bitch got the way, bitch. Oh. Oh my God. You're kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me?
That was glorious.
Are you kidding me?
All right. Make some noise.
I'm mad they have pictures of water.
Whoever edited this is a genius.
A do ty povedal, že si piča šlo?
Áno, že si piča. Že ty piča, áno.
Víš, čo som zistil? Že ja si vypiem aj...
Nie, toto už nie je dobré.
Oh my God.
Dude, you have so much free time.
Oh my God. The streets send it to me. The streets send it to me. The streets send Yo, shout out to Street Troller. Yo, he got great videos, man. Oh man. I just had to bring some levity to the situation. Did it seem like I had Street Fighter V footage? I'm sorry. I really sold it. I'm a big Street Fighter V fan. I'm excited about it. I'm waiting for it. Big Street Fighter aficionado. I love Ken. He's my favorite character of all time.
Did you like the movie?
I liked. Okay.
Jean-Claude Van Damme as an American soldier.
It's the best worst movie. It's one of the best worst movies, other than The Room. Other than The Room.
Oh, The Room.
Other than The Room,
dude. If we come back, we're doing a whole episode about that.
Yeah,
fucking
we gotta.
movie.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Oh my God,
which would be great.
If you don't know about The Room, just Google it, guys.
Google
if you
it.
see a creepy picture of a guy with sweaty hair and he looks like this, you're looking at the right movie.
if you're watching clips from The Room and you're not sure if it's The Room,
just tweet it at me and I'll approve. Yeah, I'll approve it.
If you're just watching the clip and you're like, this can't be it. It's it. That is it. That is it.
Oh, thank you, Ben. You're the best. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. This is the best comedy
It's the
ever.
best, worst. It's everything.
And to bring everything full circle,
Yeah,
James
you gotta wrap it.
Franco is adapting the book that was based on the making of this movie.
Full circle.
That's what we do.
That's
here
what we
at Black
do.
from the
That's what we do with Black from the Compound. Thanks for tuning in to the show. Big shout out to Ant. We about to go upstairs, eat some burgers. Big shout out to Garrett. Big shout out to Ben back here. We doing this codfish too, man. So you know me. My name is Mike Brown. Follow me on Twitter at Yo Mike Brown. Y'all really cool. Thank you for rocking with me and stuff. I'm right there on the bottom at Yo Mike Brown Brennan.
And I'm Brandon Collins. You guys can follow me, Mr._B Collins. I tweet about books and movies. So
yeah, and Comedy Outliers. You can follow both of us there. Come to the show, comedyoutliers.com. Also follow the Comedian Show and all that. Yeah, and we're just gonna leave y'all with a little bit of that new Kendrick Lamar that he just did.
Yeah,
we're gonna keep it smooth and get out of here. Treat your ladies right. Treat yourself right. Black from the Compound. And we out.
Take care, y'all.
Peace.
Me believing in God. Ask me what am I doing? He said taking my time. Meditation is a must. It don't hurt if you try. See, you're thinking too much. Plus you're too full of yourself. Worried about your career. Ever think of your health? What did the Indians say? A piece of land. That's what the Indians said I needed.